Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Raptor Spiritus, and I am back with another one. So, a couple of things. I know yesterday I went over just a quick little overview of some of the features that are coming into 4.3. So, I wanted to actually go through the roadmap roundup as well, and also the ship showdown. So, if you haven't already realized, whenever you go to the page, you will see a new tab that comes up for the ship showdown. So basically, they put a bunch of ships against each other, both ships and ground vehicles, and then they basically nominate their top one. I know one year it was the Corsair, so they had a paint for it around IAE, I do believe. So they're doing it again this year. So if you go to the main page and then go to the Ship Showdown tab, you go to Community Hub, and then what you'll do if you want to vote on it, you go ahead and make a post of your favorite ships so they can select the ships to compete, and then they're going to go at it. So that's what they're doing. You see everybody has Polaris. There's a lot of Polaris there. There's the Mercury Star Runner. Some people got the Asgard, which is definitely my favorite out of the group. Of course, more than likely I'm going to end up throwing out the Corsair and see where that gets me. See someone's already supporting the Drake Corsair, because Emerald Duchess, my number one, my baby. I love that ship all day, every day. But that's the thing about Star Citizen. There's so many good ships out there. So yeah, definitely get over there, put your post in, be a part of that, and then watch them go head to head, and we'll see who comes out on top. Of course, as always, I put my money on the Drake Corsair. So there's that. So now we're going to go over the roadmap roundup for the day. There it is. All right. So, of course, hopefully you guys can see this. I tried to make it a little bit bigger so people like me who need glasses can actually see everything. So we're just going to go through it. And I'm reading it on the monitor that's over there. So if you see me looking this way, it's because that's where it is. Obviously the 4.2.1, everything's closed on that, so that's good. So 4.3, obviously, as we talked about yesterday, I just pointed out quickly, there are 3 new hairstyles. They're okay, nothing to write home to, so it's nothing too big of a deal. So then, of course, as I talked about yesterday as well, which I'm excited about, Dynamic Snow. Introducing Dynamic Snow to select locations where snow already exists, leveraging the same environmental systems that power dynamic rain. This means snowfall will now appear based on weather conditions. I think this is great. And as I alluded to before, that my hope is that we'll see a lot more of these different weather systems coming, even more so on certain planets. Maybe when they start getting the Terra system in, that maybe, like Earth, there will be seasons, or there will be different parts of the planet that will receive different types of weather just based off of this dynamic weather engine they got going on. So it would just make the feel a lot more, more realistic. Some days are sunny days, some days it's raining, and maybe on other parts of the planet, sometimes it's snowing, and then sometimes it's sunny, and very windy or something. And of course, when we get to the really big storms where there's like lightning, coming down everywhere, stuff like that, I really just look forward to it. So I love the improvement on it. So they're doing good. So moving on next, Wicklow special ships. Adding the following special ships to Wicklow's Emporium: the Mist Star Lancer TAC, Drake Golem, Anvil Terrapin Medic, with upgraded components and a unique base livery. These rewards can be unlocked by completing Wicklow's contracts. So same thing as all the other ones. You find what Wicklow wants you to find. You bring him everything you need to bring him, and then he will give you this custom ship. And as it says, just basically components. So it's nothing that's too out of the ordinary. You probably would get like military grade things, or a couple of different components you probably can't get very normally, but it's just his own little spin on it. So, but I will say I do like the Wicklow paints. I will admit that I love that neutral between a white and off-white color. I think those are really cool. So, but yeah, those are the new ships that are added. And of course, this is where I'm most excited about the ASD Light Combat Stealth Suit. This is, I saw this thing and I was just like in heaven. This thing was super cool. And I'm really looking forward to it. So adding the ASD Light Combat Stealth Suit, a reward earned by players completing the Onyx facility missions. And we'll touch on that Onyx facility missions thing here in a bit. But let me see if I can pull up a image of that suit. Let's see. ASD. See if it'll come up. Just out of curiosity. I know some people had it on their page, but yeah, I think that. I wonder if it's. I mean, I don't know what I'm tripping about. I can actually go to. Probably. Well, I'll check it out somewhere. It's not that important. So yeah, the ASD light armor, which again, it's the Geist armor. It took me a second. I'm sorry. It's the Geist armor, which is the stealth sniper type armor you saw over at CitizenCon. But the difference is this one has like a wrap over the head. It's pretty cool. Actually, you know what? Do I have an image maybe of, I know I took an image of something. I really want to show it. I think it's really cool, but I have to find the video it was on. But let me see if I can quickly find this thing. There we go. And here we go. So don't mind this picture. This is of me. So let's just put this right here. Let's just drop it back a little bit because I don't need to see myself twice. So this is the white armor, but then they have a black ASD one. So this white one is going to be the Wicklow one that we see right here. That's going to be the Wicklow special armor. So adding the special light combat stealth suit to Wicklow's Emporium. So you do some stuff, bring him what he needs, he'll give you that armor. So I'm looking very forward to this. So the ASD one is more black, and it has ASD in red here. So, and it has, like I said, that hood that you saw. Super cool. I think this is super awesome. Like, it's super cool. I'm super excited for this thing. I just love armor, and I'm pretty sure that people are going to mix and match parts to it to make it really cool. I'm all about this. Love this thing. So, moving on to Onyx facilities. So this is where they were supposed to be the co-op places, but they've changed it. So located on every moon of the Stanton system, these enormous multi-level structures are used for the new sandbox activity coming in Alpha 4.3. So, and right here you see the bottom, the cooperative zones, what they were supposed to be, has changed. This card has been temporarily removed as it won't be ready in time for Alpha 4.3. The Onyx facility missions are now being categorized as a sandbox activity rather than a cooperative zone. So these are going to be on apparently every moon in Stanton, which is great. And what I hope it's going to do is allow a lot of people to be able to participate in this new sandbox without too much trouble, because we all know that it gets kind of out of hand at some of these sandbox, like particularly the Lazarus one, where you be there and the other people be there and you're all shooting each other and it's just straight chaos. So my hope is that people will be able to do these missions without too much overlap. I really, am looking forward to it. And of course, with the Onyx missions, that's where you're going to be able to get that ASD combat stealth suit. So I'm really looking forward to it. I really just like I like the 4.2.1 resource event where you're gaining a reward for participating in the events. I love that. And so I'm looking forward to doing this event. I hope it's really good. I'm looking forward to the multi-level complexes. So I'm not sure what they're going to look like. We will see. It says for the underground facilities, so I'm not sure what it is. I really hope it's something different that's going to just add a new place where you can go and to like get lootables and whatnot. So we'll see how it goes. The not being able to do the cooperative zone things, I mean, you know, it's Star Citizen, it's CIG, it's Alpha, it's something to be expected where you're not going to get what they say sometimes. They're say, oh, we're going to bring you this, and then all of a sudden they're like, yeah, we're not going to be able to bring that in at this patch. So it's just the way it is. But I am hoping to see maybe a ship or something, maybe in 4.3 we will see as well. So that's basically all I got. I just wanted to go over the new 4.3 patch notes that are coming up, or release notes rather. So we will see what happens. I'm looking forward to it. Again, I am just drooling over the ASD new stealth combat suit with the hood over it. I think it's super cool. But that's all I got. So this is your boy Raptor Spirit is. You guys keep it safe out there in the verse, and I'll see you